we have our filling and we need spoons. You start, go ahead.
And you do 2 rows?
Yeah,
yes?
2 rows.
Okay.
2 rows. About, a teaspoon.
An olive size.
Yeah, not a lot, because we're going to put the second sheet of dough on top, and then we're going to use this stamp. You see, that has to fit over that. And if we have too much filling, then that's all going to squeeze out. So we want to be really cautious about what we're having there. So did I say that we have spinach, Swiss chard, spinach?
You did, and we were talking about the love of Ligurians for those green herbs.
Right, parsley, eggs.
That's right.
Ricotta cheese is in here. And you can find the recipe on the Ciao Italia website, by the way. So you're doing a nice neat row.
I'm going
Put some
slower,
right here.
neat, yes.
That's okay, because you cannot rush excellence.
There you go.
Put it right over the top, and you now
Do you
have
stretch
to.
a little bit?
I stretch it a little bit just so that it
to
doesn't
get the coverage.
You know, and I actually put my hands just
Yes.
in between there.
There you go.
So why don't you put
Yes,
your
sure.
hands in between? And then I just use this cutter, see,
Very nice.
to cut them out. So they make a little triangle. Okay, those look good. Let me get the tray out, because once we have these done, then we can go ahead and work on our sauce.
Now, of course, if you have one break,
have one,
sometimes you can just do a little
Pinch.
repair. Exactly.
Do a little pinch, but you don't want these to. You don't want the filling to come out in the water, so you have to be really careful. Okay, we're ready to make the sauce.
Sauce time.
So why don't we start with mine?
Okay.
And this is a walnut sauce that's going to go for the Pansotto, and we've got just 2 cups of walnuts in here. And we're going to add some pine nuts and garlic, right? So far, so good. Then what we want to do is just pulverize this, and we're going to put that familiar herb in here that you're always talking about. You want to tell everybody what that is?
Okay, we're thinking about marjoram, and basically I have to draw your attention to how much this is like pesto, of course, right?
Yep.
So we know those Ligurians love their fragrant herbs, and marjoram is one of them.
So I'm putting the margarine in.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Right.
And so tell us why they love it.
Well, if it goes back to a tradition of foraging for greens in a frugal culture, and we have pesto, of course, which is basil, marjoram, they love rosemary. There is just this tradition of fragrant herbs. So I think as an Italian American, when I went back there, I was interested to discover the cuisine is not red. It's green.
It's green.
So look at those pansotto with the green inside. We have, as I mentioned, the pesto. You're using margarine, and I'm going to use margarine too.
Okay, and I just borrowed some of your Ligurian olive oil. Do you mind?
Nice and light, yes. Go right ahead.
So I'm going to get this into a paste-like consistency. And the last thing I'm going to add to this is some water. I should put a little bit of salt in there as well. Let me see what we have here in terms of consistency. What do you think?
That looks just right.
That looks good.
Just
and then
right.
the water.
Paste.
Okay, I'll put the water in after we do the pasta. So there's a little salt.
And I should just say that that walnut sauce, which is divine, and more Americans should know about it, is great on courgette also.
Good. So we
Yes.
can use it for that as well.
That's right.
Okay.
I think.
You want to check that? Oh, can I have some of that water? Because
Yes.
I need some of that starchy water to thin down mine. So I'm going to put that right in there. Mix that up so it's a little thinner. Okay, Laura, I think those are done.
They're floating nicely.
They're floating nicely.
Nothing, it looks like
So-
everything is intact.
Everything's intact, so I'm going to put this back on the flame. Can you turn the flame on there?
Sure.
And now, unlike yours, where you simply just drained them, you have to pick these up with a scoop. Let's put these down and gently, you can see the filling has stayed nicely. You'll know you've done a good job if there is no filling floating around in the pot. And
There's
this
nothing
pot
worse.
is perfectly clean. So we did a good job.
Good.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.